Bring back them old time ways. I know everything must change, but I still love the old time days. Used to be everyone could afford to live right, just to feel nice, didn't need no paradise. Now open your eyes, look around, smoke in the city, and what was pretty, crying out for sympathy. So bring back the old time days. Bring back them old time ways. I know everything must change, but I still love the old time days. Used to be everyone cared for each other, lived like brothers, respected one another. In times gone by, we used to share, together we'd make do. And if I draw a susu, what was mine was yours too. I know them days done pass and gone, and I know that life must carry on. But if I must join in with the pack, then I going back, I going back, yeah, yeah, back to the old time days, back to them old time ways. I know everything must change.
Holy Emmanuel, King Selassie, Rastafari, King of Kings, Lord of Lords, conquering land from the tribe of Judah. Thank you for a blessed day as we close of this day and close of this blessed day with the goodness of the youths and the elders involved. We call upon the mighty name of Kadama with the might of the Trinity Emperor Haile Selassie to bless Duncan Street and make them keep coming back, not only for today but on numerous occasions. One more time, everybody going, Holy Emmanuel, King Selassie, Rastafari. Blessed.
Yes, brother.
Good work.
Thank you.
More life on Duncan Street.
Yes, thank
Only
you.
good things we just do. So we need the media to keep coming in when we're doing good things.
Yes.
And highlight it on a numerous basis.
Not only negative news, but highlight the positive news.
Yes.
Yeah?
Right.
Respect.
So, thanks very much.
Respect.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I still love the old time days. Yes, bring back the old time days.
We are going to have our kids extravaganza in Duncan Street in St. Paul's. Why? Because SEA is over. School closed today, and as the kids are coming to have fun in these communities, it's all about the children. Yeah? And people always talk about the negative news, but we want to start with positive news. This is a king of the community, and he wants to start with a word of prayer. Go ahead, my brother.
Holy Emmanuel, King Selassie, Rastafari, King of Kings, Lord of Lords, conquering lion from the tribe of Judah, cut and clear upon here all obstacles and tribe and tribulation clear. Give thanks and praise to the mighty Kadama. From today is greatness on Duncan Street. As you can see, great queens outside, great kings outside, and we are promoting peace and love in the community. It's an honor to collaborate with great queens and make it happen. Continue flaming. As today, Rastafari set the sun to set today. Today is a great chapter on Duncan Street.
So we are now
Greatness in the name of Jah Rastafari.
The children come out and have fun, right? The one of the community community, guys, free. When it's kids, let us have fun today.
On Duncan Street. The father that born many years. Before my father, we have had wars between Upland Street and down here. And today, has bridged a great gap in our community. And our community thanks us for this, for bringing us together like this today. And for coming into the community and giving children a fun day for believing in the church and Duncan Street. So, Kezel, thank you.
So the treasury broke and they say that recession jamming. So no foreign countries spring start migrating. They lose faith in the country, they say we gone down the drain. They say no more could we see happy times again. But the will to recover in my people like have confidence. Although many may seem to feel that I talking nonsense, but the majority of we decide we're not going to run, because now is the time to show we patriotism. For we country facing is that is our, so our people need us today more than ever. But in our fight to recover, if ever you feel to surrender, it have one little thing that I want you always remember. We could make it if we try. Just a little harder. If we just give one more try, life would be much sweeter. From the country, we analyze just what was the problem. Yes, we start making very positive moves to solve them. We fired the old set of managers we had working, and it's a new group we went and we bring in. And if the goods we require, them new managers not supplying. When election time come back wrong, it's new ones we bring in. But if it's one thing about my people, I could guarantee that they would never ever put party before country. And if the country facing is dark, is sour, and our people need us today more than ever. But in our fight to recover, if ever you feel to surrender, it have one little thing that I want you always remember. We could make it if we try, just a little harder. If we just give one more try, life would be much sweeter. The treasury was full and happy time some was enjoying. It's in over and laugh until poor people was living. Now the treasury flat and the country come back to square one. Poor people remain on the same old ghetto injunction. But to get the economy return today on some footing, if the same poor people 10 days and cola they're taking. And without social unrest, poor people paying the price, because they know for the country nothing too much to sacrifice. and if the country facing its darkest hour, so our people need us today more than ever. But in our fight to recover, if ever you feel to surrender, it have one little thing that I want you always remember. We could make it if we try, just a little harder. If we just give one more try, life would be much sweeter. Anytime that we hear Trinidad is facing a crisis, as loyal citizens it's our duty to stay and assist. For we know to ourselves there could never become a day we're not deaf to this country we can repeat. So who wants to focus go, I have no objection. But while outside I want you to have some consideration that your country of birth is in its worst day in history, and we must do what we can, regardless where we may be. Our country facing its darkest hour, and our people need us today more than ever. But in our fight to recover, if ever we feel to surrender, it have one little thing that I want we always remember. We could make it if we try, just a little harder. If we just give one more try, life could be much sweeter. We could make it if we try, just a little harder. If we just give one more try, life could be much sweeter. We could make it if we try, just a little harder now, a little harder. One more try, sweeter baby, sweeter. Try.
Sufferers don't care who migrate from where or who living in who pays. Sufferers don't care who from country. Sufferers don't care who from town.
Sufferers only want to know
Where the next food coming from?
That's one for all them racists. That's one for the racists. Anytime you bounce up a racist and you hear them running them out, it have a whole set of people don't care what they're talking about. A racist is someone living happy and all their family doing well. So race talk is really not for people in the ghetto catching hell. Now tell the racist, race don't care about color.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Natoya Edwards and I am a part of the APP family. We are here this afternoon for the children of Duncan Street, Port of Spain. We have a little fun. We have some, we have bouncy castle. We have popcorn. We have snow cone. We even have some hampers. We have toys. We are all about love and unity. At the end of the day, it does not matter party. We are here to love and to serve, and this is what we are about.
So we're here at Duncan Street. This is APP. We have been doing this for years, months, giving back to underprivileged communities. Now, some of these communities don't have the ability to afford some of these luxuries, but in that sense, we're here to serve them. Not only just in our election season, but also in every season, in every time, in every day, in every possible way that we can. And this is our way of giving back. Now, as you recognize, this is, yes, an election season, and persons would view some of these activities as election campaigning and gimmicks. But this is not the definition of APP. APP has a track record which we can proudly go on showcasing our ability to give back to every community, no matter what time it is, no matter where, when, what. It doesn't matter who it is. It could be red, yellow, black, purple, blue, whatever color. When we come into these communities, it's not about race, it's not about gender, it isn't about anything but bringing activities to these communities and showing the leaders within these communities what could be possible, and bridging as well the gap between different areas that might be at war with themselves, and sort of providing a hub for everyone to come under one tent. Children should not be used as a pawn in any game, and this is our way of ensuring that that is not the case. So, yeah.
So we're hoping to achieve here with this. We're hoping to achieve.
So what we're hoping to achieve is to produce a community event, one that would invite children in all various parts of the communities within the Port of Spain South area to come and enjoy. We have bouncy castles, face painting, cupcakes, ice cream, gift bags. We have a whole host of stuff, and we just want children to come and relax themselves. Yesterday was SCA. Congratulations to all of the SCA children and them. So today is our way of giving back to those children, and starting the Easter vacation with a boom.
How you find the community embrace itself so far?
So in terms of the community receptiveness, if you come with true intentions into any community, they would accept you. Right? If you come with election gimmicks and just coming off of popularity and whatever, there's no way that they're going to accept you. What we bring to these communities is authenticity, right? We try our very best to create an authentic product throughout the APP family so that communities like this could enjoy it. We're not here, and they know this, we're not here to provide anything other than a service to these children. We have no other intention of that. Children aren't pawned in any political game. So in doing this, they are very receptive to us in any given way that we can help to develop the community further. This is one step. So you start off with events like these, then there are further meetings, then there are areas that the APP could take on to develop, then there are collaborations with partners, then there are contracts that are awarded. There are different steps along the way that could help a community like this grow or rebuild.
So APP is committed to ensuring that growth of these communities then?
We are committed to showing a growth of these communities. You see, I just recently saw the MP Keith Scotland for Port of Spain South come out within the area, and the receptiveness to his attitude to business and the regular same old is not acceptable. This government have been in place since 2015. That's 9 going on 10 years, right? And even with that, communities like these are still fighting for resources. When we come into a community like this, our next step in terms of going through development is to just ensure that they could see what a brighter future looks like. And we want to ensure that in anything that we do, our product is authentic and we are willing to serve all parts of the community.
Now, you say fighting for resources. Now, the public may not know unless they break it down. What type of resources is it? Well, in your opinion, that
so communities like these as well need infrastructure resources, land management, building resources, and whatever. And that might not necessarily be in every community, but there are some communities that need it more than ever. There are also community resources like libraries and parks and different areas for persons to interact. Of course, the crime situation as well is also a factor, and we look at that. So that is something as well that we have to address within some of these communities. It's time that we end the violence, right? Too much mothers have seen their children and, gone down on the streets. There have been too much funerals happening within some of these communities, and our goal is to come in and say, hey, we're providing jobs. If you have 41,000 jobs, we're providing jobs, actual jobs that you can go today, apply for and whatever. We're providing different opportunities for you to excel. We're providing a better system, and therefore that is what we want to bring to these communities.
Now, I hear talk about crime. Do you think that the crime is directly linked to the lack of resources that is available to this community?
If you do not provide someone with an opportunity for them to provide for themselves, do you not expect someone, when their son, the daughter, or whatever is crying out for help, do you not expect them to go and take it? Imagine hearing the lack of resources is directly linked to crime. If you don't provide persons with the opportunity and the resources for them to excel, there are just the mindset that some persons would have to take it in order to be able to provide for their families. Now, we're not saying that that attitude to business is acceptable. In no way is that acceptable. Some persons work hard for what they want to do. Some persons, but the current status quo that exists in terms of with children, in terms of with families, this current status quo that exists for the different types of learning for children within school. Not every child has to go to school to learn, right? There are different methods in terms of learning that they can excel at. Not every person can go to a 85 job and basically stay at an 85 job. So the lack of resources that the government needs to invest in communities like this to have it make sense is what's needed. And we have not seen that type of investment, never, ever, ever.
So, with Kezel representing and being the chairman of the party, I mean, what is Kezel aim for the same?
So, as you have recognized, one of the things that APP has been consistent on is helping to provide food security. We want to ensure that the people within all communities are fed. If they are fed, they have access to food and so on and whatever. That it provides a sense of relief to a lot of families. One of the other areas that we want to work on is the infrastructure within the communities. Where do infrastructure needs to be placed within these communities to ensure that they are getting a standard of living that the persons who live within these communities are comfortable with. One of the other things that she wants to also address within the community, and we can't shy away from, is crime. Right? Crime is very rampant in some of these communities, and it is one of the things that she has been communicating with a lot of leaders, community leaders within various communities to ensure that it's communicated that young boys and young not only boys alone, we just put it on boys, but young children should not be a part of anything related to crime. Right? So we want to also stop the flow of guns, ammunition, drugs, and all of those things that are within some of these communities so that they can live a better life. Because Trinidad and Tobago is so filled with so much resources that they have the ability to excel. Is if the person who represents them wants them to excel.
And last but not least, I want to ask you a controversial question. Many people yesterday on the release of the video with Kezel saying that this is just election gimmick. This is the first time she ended up doing work. What you had to say about that?
This is the first time that Ms. Jackson went to the dump, they said?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, they have never taken a trip. How do they think she knows about persons who live in the dump? You see, the thing about it is not everything. I don't even do this. I don't do this camera thing and talking and whatever. We don't do that. That's not what the organization is on. If every time you have to showcase a camera for everything that you're doing, then that's a problem. You're not doing it for the community itself. You're doing it for publicity. Now, of course, throughout this election time, you have to showcase areas which matters to you. Housing is an area that matters to us. And as housing being an area that matters to us, persons within the dump need housing as well. With food security being an area that matters to us, food security within these communities matter as well. And within the living condition, in terms of persons not being able to afford and having to go to the dump in order to basically stay, reside, eat from the dump and those kind of things, that is something that needs to be highlighted. There's a part of the population of Trinidad and Tobago who are desensitized to these things actually happening within the community. There are parts of the community in Trinidad and Tobago who don't recognize that these things actually happen. They have never seen these things showcased before. So yes, we have to go where no politician really have ever gone before to show people, hey, these things exist. We live in our own personal bubble, and we think that that's the actual, lifestyle or experiences, some of the experiences that other people see, but that's not the case, right? People see many types of experiences, and that is one of them that showcased yesterday. So to all of the persons who think it's an election gimmick, they would always think like that, right? But actually look at the message behind it, and that is what's been lost.
Right, so in a nutshell, I mean, you might miss out something. Where you like the audience to grasp as most important in the entire message that you're saying?
So in terms of the entire message, APP, you can look at our track record. We have been consistent in terms of our delivery to the public. Now, because of our delivery, we see a lot of inquiries in terms of persons reaching out for help. And in every area or in any given area that we can basically come out and do so, we would provide that. So community events like this is our way of providing help throughout these communities, so persons would be able to enjoy certain luxuries and, just enjoy themselves. Election comes, election goes, these problems still exist, right? So we want to be able to address them whether you're in an election season or out of an election. So that's what I want the public to grasp. All right, thank you.
Hi, pleasant good afternoon. I would like to say good afternoon to the people of TNT. I was at Duncan Street this afternoon. I came out because I feel we need a change in the country. I born and grew in Laventille. I did not fear to come here today. I was invited here by one of Kezel's workers, and I accepted the offer, and I appreciate what she do for the youths in the community today, and a lot of youths come out and they appreciate it, and we have to give her kudos for that. And I would like everybody to put their vote by Kezel Jackson's party, the APP, right? And we need a little change, nothing wrong with a little change, right? So as I say again, we appreciate her effort. We applaud her. She didn't have to do what she is doing, but she's a people's person, so we appreciate the effort, and no fear to come out in Laventille, right?
So how you feel how this event make you feel that they see everybody come out together and the whole community?
It makes me feel very proud. As a Laventillian, it makes me feel very proud.
So we can see more of this in the community then?
Yes. We would love to see more of this in the community. And we'll appreciate more of this, and we'll welcome more of this in the community.
Today was fun. Would love to have it happen again. I find next time I should bring more snacks and things because see them, they eat out everything, especially this one over here. But we appreciate your contribution to the community. We would love to have it again.
Yes.
It was real fun.
Yeah.
You can make real good friends here.
You can make real good friends here?
Yeah, it's a real nice food, real good thing to drink. Yeah, that's the reason I like it. Why? Okay, why?
Hey, you want to go down? Yeah. How today was?
Fun.
We're going to tell your friends and them who miss out on this. We're going to tell them.
So, let me tell them what I tell them. All you miss out plenty. Yeah, I'm telling them too.
Alright, brother, thanks. How about how this event was, brother?
It was fun.
You made from your perspective. You like going on here? You tell me, another thing, tell me how you feel.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. What about the bouncy castle? How that was?
It was fun. I bust my lip.
How much gift you get?
I got a gun.
What?
A gun.
A water gun? Alright. So it was good then? Alright.
So I keep on the sun.
Where we is today?
We on Duncan Street, Water Street.
How this event?
Well, we had to welcome this event because in the ghetto not much people are coming in the ghetto and do these things, so we thankful.